Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Channel 5 News.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Loners Podcast. Glad to have you back.
Episode
38.
38.
Big,
Cool.
big 38.
Yep.
All right. Roll the intro.
Well, Happy New Year. Is this our New Year episode or was the last one? I can't remember.
I think we mentioned in the last one, like, oh, I hope you guys have a good New Year.
Yeah. Well, Happy New Year's again, if we already said it. And
Happy New Year again. And hope
Happy
you
New
guys had a
Year.
good
I
time.
don't think we did say it last time.
Pretty sure we did.
Whatever. Happy New Year again. again. And thank you to everyone who subscribed.
Yeah. And if you haven't, don't forget to go like and subscribe right now. All right. We're going to wait. All right, cool.
I think they did it.
We're watching you.
I can't tell you how many times I've watched people on YouTube and I don't even notice I'm not subscribed to them.
I know. And don't you
So-
just feel like a horrible person after? You're just like, God, like, what am I doing that I don't subscribe to these
It
people?
probably keeps people up at night. They're probably like, God, I can't believe I went that long without hitting a red button. And
Yeah,
it's okay.
so
We forgive you.
if you feel the same way, which I'm sure you probably do, just go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Also, jump over to our blog channel. We've been posting a lot
blog.
of funnies
It's a
over
vlog.
Yeah.
I thought you said blog.
there. Blog. So we went and spent our New Year's with some of her family up in the P-Dale.
Yeah, and I have extremely chapped lips now because every time I go up there, my face is like the desert.
It's
Well,
very dry up there.
very dry.
And it was freezing. It was like low 40s, I
It was
think.
freezing outside, and then the room that we spent the night in was fucking hot.
Yeah.
Like
Such a conundrum.
sweating, yeah. And it's like
These are like first world problems, right? It's like
they are, but they are still our problems.
yeah, I know.
Well, they aren't anymore. But yeah, anyway, hope everyone had a great New Year's. I hope everybody has a great year,
Yeah.
2023.
Let us know how you guys are feeling for this new year with, your guys' lives, your country. Let us know any topics
Your
that you want us to
country.
cover, anything like that. We appreciate y'all. So should we get into it? So today's video
Are you laughing because
so today's video is called "What Americans Say About Europeans Are True."
World Friends,
Yeah, it's by World Friends.
European stereotypes from Americans,
We're gonna clarify those stereotypes. All right, let's begin.
from our perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yes.
Why? No.
I'm not sure we have to talk about the food because we're gonna fight.
Use me. Hi, my name is Shalyn and I'm from America.
Hello, my name is Anya and I'm from Poland.
Hi, my name is Sophia and I'm from Denmark.
Hi, my name is Sarah and I'm from Germany.
Hi, my name is Atalan and I'm from France.
Hi, my name is Edna and I'm from Belgium.
Hi, I'm Selena and I'm from Italy.
Hi, I'm Lola and I'm from Spain.
Hi,
Lola.
I'm Brian, and this is Linda, and we're from America. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Lola's voice is so it's like pleasing. It's like ASMR.
So from what I've seen too, sorry to stop so early in the video, but Spaniards, like the women, they have a very I don't want to say strong voice
It's
because that
like a
sounds bad.
dominant.
Yeah.
I don't want to say sexy, so I don't know how old she is. I don't know, that's weird. But like, you know what I mean? It's like a dominant,
Yeah.
suave.
I feel like
Anyway.
I've noticed that too. All right.
Oh, you have?
No,
With
I
who?
just
No, I'm
meant-
kidding.
All right.
Joking.
All right, let's go.
I've been to the UK, Poland, and Italy, but I haven't been to other places. Yes. I think everyone has a lot of stereotypes about each other's country, but after being to Europe, I think there were a lot of new ones that were introduced to me while I was there that were kind of shocking. And then they can dish on America after. European girls are easy. I've heard that a lot, like living abroad. Like I've heard American girls are easy too. Like just in general, they group us together.
Kind of offensive, to be honest.
Kinda. Oh.
Kind of.
Yeah. For example, in Polish culture, when we say hello to each other, we kiss in the cheek.
Because we're touchy, we're like hug a lot.
By different nationalities, that might be taken as being easy, but for us, it's just being friendly.
It's not because you touch each other that you go to bed right away after that.
Well, all these ladies
It's
here
kind
are
of
top 10, so they're very hard to get.
The thing is,
Are you sexual?
if you see real French movies, it's not the same as like they portray in American movies.
Were French people really mad about Emily in Paris? Because I heard people really hated it. There we go.
Emily in Paris, although I love Lily Collins, you probably haven't seen, I only watched the first season of the show. It's so cringe. It really is. It's like I'm getting secondhand embarrassment as an American, but I still like the actress, like as a person.
So,
but I don't know. Go what you're saying. Also, a show that was really big when we were in high school. I don't know if you ever watched Skins. I have a list because my Invisalign.
Skins is a great show, yeah.
So the original one is in the UK, I believe. I could be wrong. And it portrayed them as really like raunchy and stuff.
Well, honestly, in my opinion, everything that I don't know why. Maybe it's in the media, but so like I don't know how to say it. Like from a perspective over here of a guy, I've never thought like European girls were easier. I thought that European women are more like mature about sex. I don't know how to say it.
I could see that.
Like they know it's an accepted thing more. It doesn't need to be like, because here in America, I feel like we like shame people a lot.
They don't.
And then it makes
shameful.
them like outlash more or whatever. You know, lash out more.
Yeah.
But like there's a French movie called Love, I think, and it's like it's not old, but it's like from the early 2000s, and it does kind of portray like this guy who's American living in France, and he's like, it just looks like all the women are so easy, and like everyone is like, from things I've seen, it does portray European people to just have sex a lot more.
Like they're more sexual creatures.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys confirm that if it's true, but
I think you hit the nail on the head when you said that it's more shameful here, whereas there people don't shame you. It doesn't seem from our perspective
it's just a part of life.
That it's like something to judge.
Yeah.
Whereas here, people will find anything to judge. We don't know if that's the case. Like we don't live there. I just think, like you said, in our culture here, we judge heavily on things like that.
Yeah.
Instead of just understanding it's a natural part of being human.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worldwide, but here also, guys are looked at differently if they've had a lot of sex than women, like really differently. So like guys will be judged way less with how many partners they've had than women here.
I think that's across the board.
That might be in the whole world.
Yeah, it's very much across the board.
All that stereotypes. German humor is not funny at all, apparently.
I think if it's
Excuse me. Anyone that agrees, please come forward.
In Poland, we learned German in school. When we had German teachers and they were like doing some jokes on us, it was pretty bad, to be honest. So that's why I feel like it. Poland. No, not really. I don't know. I don't know, actually.
I'd have to say, in my opinion,
UK
is the funniest in Europe.
That we know of. I haven't heard enough other humor. Like the most I know from other countries is like watching foreign films.
Yeah.
And for the most part, it's so easy to find like a British comedy than I've been able to find other foreign shows or films. So maybe that's why I've seen more. But,
yeah. It's
but
true.
their dry humor is, I think
it's funny, and I don't really know anything about German humor. I can't say they're not funny because I don't know their type of humor. Maybe I just don't get it. I don't know. We actually just watched a Polish movie last night. She's Polish, and she's saying, I can't remember, the Night in Kindergarten or something.
Yeah, it was actually a good movie. Watch it on
The
Netflix.
directing and the actors were really good.
I liked it. I liked that it came full circle. It didn't leave you with like a what the fuck, that was it. Which
a lot of American movies have been doing that too lately.
Yeah, it's true.
Not tough questions because I don't think European people are that hilarious, but they are funny for sure. Okay.
I think in America too, because the way we portray German people is always as like villain in the movies, so that's like a huge stereotype. I think that's why people might
I could see that
as well.
Okay, so I do get that maybe the older generation is
not that funny, but I think it's getting better with the young generation. And also what you said about the American movies, I also always get that whenever something German comes on in American movies, it's always just about, I don't know, the war and just bad stuff. They're always the villain in every movie. We said this earlier. Okay, so Belgian cuisine is limited to chocolate, French fries, waffles.
True statement.
Waffles.
Oh shit!
I would only. Well, I don't even know too much about Belgian cuisine, but from where it's located, you would think it's like a lot of like French stuff.
Yeah, like
and
pastry type stuff.
Yeah, like desserts.
I mean, we literally call like those thick waffles Belgian waffles.
Yeah.
So.
I wonder if is that like an Americanized thing, the Belgian waffle that we have here? The big fat waffle?
It could be.
Or is that...
I could see that. I don't know.
If anyone's from Belgium, let us know.
And then also, what is it? Tomorrowland Festival?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I associate
Belgium has
Belgium
a ton
with.
of great, like, if you like electronic music, Belgium has a ton of awesome
Great,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, this is so funny. Oh, okay. Oh. Not German humor. Okay.
It's a relief, but it's not so harmful, I guess.
It's not even the best chocolate. Like,
that would be harmful. I'm not gonna say like it's maybe not like limited to that, but that's like big. I went like mostly in like my high school. I went out at like lunch, and we just went to eat fries. Like,
do you have it with alcohol?
No, like it's lunch. It's lunch. We're at school. We're 16.
Oh, well,
we're 16.
obviously.
We're not getting, but we can drink at 16.
Yeah, no problem.
What's their drinking age?
Yeah, beer. And then 18 is like stronger. But like, I don't understand why there's no beer. Like it's Belgium, you have waffles, French fries, chocolate, beer.
Are you picky on chocolate then? Like if someone gives you chocolate here, are you gonna be like, like?
Well, I think Belgian chocolate has just more chocolate taste in general.
Belgium has the best chocolate.
I'm gonna take that.
I don't think so.
Every chocolate is perfect for me.
They don't want to offend her
I know.
anymore. They're like, yeah, sure.
I mean, from what we've tried, I think European chocolate is better.
Absolutely.
But I was gonna
Our
say,
chocolate sucks.
yeah, when we found out, and when we were in Italy, and we found out that like kids like 12, whatever, could drink at the restaurant like
I
a
think
glass
it's like
of wine with the parent and stuff like that. But even when you're like 16, 17, 18, it's like you can drink, and it's just like it makes sense to like kind of like put it out there at a younger age, so you don't feel like, okay, I'm waiting this whole time and then boom, and then I can finally drink.
I don't know the alcoholic rates in Europe, but maybe like they don't see
probably more
maybe they
casual.
don't see alcohol abuse often, so that's why they don't look at it as like,
I don't know.
you know, I mean, she just said herself, it's beer they can drink up until later, then they can drink liquor.
harder
So
stuff, yeah.
maybe like, you know, casual
Yeah,
beer, wine, it's not a big deal, which makes sense.
It's interesting to me. Most anywhere you guys are from that aren't from the U.S., most places allow people to drink at least at 18.
Yeah, I think like you were saying, if you don't make it a big deal, like once you turn 21, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
If you just make it seem, if it's like more integrated in the culture, then it probably doesn't feel like such a
like I have
huge,
to do this. I have to do this.
Yeah, like a huge thing to look forward to. But I don't know.
All chocolate. Yeah. She's in the middle. She's like everything. Danish people like drinking alcohol every day.
It's not just Danish people, but in Italy at least, there is this kind of like stereotype that the northern people from Europe, they do drink a lot, especially beer or that kind of stuff.
That's a really strong stereotype too, because we're like, oh, the Vikings, they drink alcohol.
I would, as you said, agree. If it said Danish people like drinking alcohol, period, it would definitely be true. But drinking alcohol every day,
Yeah, it's more like an
That's not alcoholic.
exaggeration.
Yeah.
It's really
it's more quality. So when Danish people drink, they drink.
Emily in Paris. Emily in Paris. The British country in Europe.
Oh.
I'm surprised people got wow. Oh my God, this is a strong.
Okay, I was
think
hoping they were
this
gonna
is a
say a
global-
word.
Oh, well, at least
swear to
us
God.
as Americans aren't alone in this, because we both think that French people are pretty rude.
Yeah, I do think.
Sorry, guys, if you're French.
I've met a handful of really sweet French people.
Yeah.
But I've met more that are just so fucking stuck up. And these are mainly men, not women. I haven't really met many women. that were French.
Yeah, same.
It's
Oh,
men.
I know like one, but she's French Canadian, which is way different than France.
Okay, I'm not even gonna say anything about that.
But no, but honestly, if you're
'Cause I
from
know.
France, something about like France, the culture with the music, the art, it just seems so interesting and beautiful. But sometimes I've met some French people over here too, and they're just like pretty fucking rude. Yeah. I'm not saying everyone is. There's also Americans who are shitty too, but yeah.
I don't know if they know that they're being rude,
I
or
think
if it's just like
yeah.
that's just normal for them to like. I don't know.
Yeah,
I really
either.
don't know.
Let us know. Drop it in the comments
But
if you're French or if you have
definitely-
experience with French people.
Definitely not welcoming warm vibes at all.
Hopefully, if we'll go to France one day. Hopefully, we have a good experience. Right.
I'm sure we will if
Yeah.
I have food and wine.
Oh my god, this is a strong stereotype. I think this is a global stereotype. Every country.
I think it's kind of both sides with Germany and French. French are kind of rude and they are always like, oh, my language is the best. Why should I speak English?
They do that.
Prideful.
Like sometimes when you speak in English with them, they're
Yeah.
playing French, and if they understand that you can understand French, they keep speaking in French, even though you want to speak in English. Or
Even if you try speaking French and they just correct you instead of appreciating
Damn, they
that
have
you
a
try
list.
to speak their language.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, let's just speak English, and you can understand the English. So like, oh,
This is so funny. I can't right now.
no.
Why?
Sorry. Sorry. It is refreshing to see other Europeans
countries,
because I
yeah.
really did think it was mainly like Americans that they treated like this. So maybe
It's
we know,
anyone who's not
don't
French.
take it personal.
Yeah.
It's a dumb thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, her face is saying it all right now.
Why?
No, because this comes like my Italian pride comes off here.
Yeah, same.
Because like this is the problem between France and Italy.
Italy.
We're kind of like rivals
Okay,
on the
why?
food. No, it's Italy. Ours, I'm sorry.
We love France anyway.
First, I love my Belgian friend.
Because
I can understand people have that image, but for us, like if we are like seen as rude, I think it's because we don't try to think about what the other wants to hear.
Like honest?
Yeah, kind of honest, yeah. So if you are not happy with what I'm saying, I don't care. And I'm not sure we have to talk about the food because we're gonna fight, so.
Yeah, I guess
I hear
could
what
see
she's
that.
saying.
Yeah.
It's more like they don't like to sugarcoat. It is what it is. It seems like they're
They're
more
just
a matter of,
straightforward.
which is a great quality, but like
You can
we're
still be like
humans-
kind.
humans in general, I think this is getting a little too deep. Like crave some type of connection, and when you immediately put like a wall that's like black or white, yes, no, happy, sad.
yeah.
It's just like you can't there's no depth to that, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we did have this one. It was in Italy, but we had that one. We went to a sandwich shop that was like a world famous sandwich shop.
My brother made us go.
Yeah, and I felt so bad because her brother was so excited to go. He's like, I saw this online. Like, we have to go there. And we went all the way to Florence, like literally almost for that. But we wanted to see Florence too.
Yeah, we were gonna go anyway.
And we get there, and he just like is cursing at people, is being rude to people. He's super
It wasn't
rude to your
even,
brother, to us.
He was being rude to literally everyone who
Yeah.
was there. So again, not personal. It's just, misery loves company, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, if you have to deal with tourists every day, that's
Yeah.
that's draining in itself.
Yeah.
And-
you had to deal with that at one of your jobs.
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
lived in Hollywood for a couple of years. I
Yeah.
dealt with tourists all the time, and yes, I would still a lot nicer, but it can be draining. But again, it's just like culture, It is
Yeah.
what it is. It comes with the territory.
But I will say, the rest of the time in Italy, everyone was very nice. You'd get like a little bit of the older generations, a little grumpy, but I mean, not like rude or mean.
And old people are grumpy here too.
Yeah, everywhere. But the younger people who are our age were really nice. Yeah,
welcoming,
super cool.
nice.
Yeah, it was nice. I would like to go back to Italy.
All right. Same.
Beta people are sexual.
Not sexual, but like
Sexy?
more sensual. Like the way we dance, I think is like the most sexy amongst all Europeans. So I think that this comes from here. Salsa,
can
bachata,
see
like
that too.
all of our dances. Like it's obviously not from Spain, but like we often dance bachata, often dance salsa, reggaeton also is like very sexual. So I think that's.
Do you think that Hollywood portrays?
Oh
Spanish
yeah,
people?
Because there's a blurry line amongst like the international collective amongst Spanish from Spain and Spanish from like Latin America.
Yeah.
And we have slight differences, but like, yeah, they portray us
All
as a
the
whole
same,
like a
yeah,
very
it's not
sexual
right, but
people.
they do.
There's definitely
Yeah.
a little difference. But it's not.
Italian people cannot talk without their hands.
So
I like that she's not trying to sound superior to Latin
No.
America, because a lot of Spaniard people, I feel like, then again, the Spanish people I've met out here that are from Spain, a couple of them are very like, don't get me confused with being a South American. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know what I mean or no?
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm from Europe. It's like, okay,
Yeah, but most of the time,
My
they look very different too.
totally, yeah. I
Like,
agree.
I was born on the border of Texas into Mexico, but I know that where I was born and my family lineage goes from when Spaniards came and took over that area, because we done that 23andMe or whatever. But it is true what she's saying. Like over there, everyone listens to bachata, reggaeton. It's like the whole thing.
She's saying even they.
I
do
wouldn't
this
say
in
that they
Spain.
would be like portrayed as the most sexual people though in Europe. I wouldn't.
I don't think
that.
they mean it in a bad way. I think it's just.
No,
it's
but they're
like
saying that like they like that they're
the
portrayed
dances
as like
they
the,
do are
yeah,
very
I guess.
like sexual, sensual.
I'm getting up. But
This is a real thing. Like, it's real.
I did. I saw this in Milano. I was like, what is going on? Is it?
Yeah, we do it a lot.
What does this mean? Is it angry?
It depends by the context. It can have different meanings, but most of the time it's like, what do you want? Or like, what are you saying? Something like that. But not necessarily.
We don't have like a characteristic hand gesture.
We just move a lot when we talk.
In America, we're like 50-50. People use their hand or they don't, but we have this stereotype like Italians. We have this one especially is this thing.
Also, they.
Oh yeah.
This is so big.
It's
I've never heard
But
this.
what the hell are you talking about or something like that. But then again, as I said, like they all depends on the context.
Polish people never smile. What? This is the first time I heard this one. Oh.
I'm not agreeing on this one.
I think it's more like Russian stereotype.
I've heard that about Russians.
I would say
I heard that
yeah.
and I kind of agree.
A lot about Russian. Yeah?
about Russian,
Like
not
Polish.
Polish.
Never Polish.
I see how they like came up with this idea, but I think we sometimes like mostly people in Poland smile even when they are sad, you know? Like we are pretending to show that we are happy, but like
In public, if you see a random person in public.
Sorry, I've never heard that before. I've
either.
never associated Polish people with like no smile.
The only in like kind of I guess the area would be like Russian.
Yeah.
Russian I would think like are very just because of what we've seen, they seem very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you smile? Because in America it's like awkward, so we'll like smile even like.
depends on city, I think. Because sometimes people like I smile at the random person, they will be like,
Oh,
do
why are
I
they
know
smiling?
you? But like we are usually smiling a lot.
Everybody has stereotypes, even if you don't know it. And especially in America, we do have a lot of stereotypes about Europeans. So it was fun to hear everybody's thoughts, and some of them being true was just shock to me. It's so funny. But yeah, I think it's dangerous to believe in stereotypes. I mean, some are true or they have some truth to them. But I think you have to meet people from that country and talk to know better. So I had a lot of fun.
For me, it was really fun, but I was like not offended, but like I was like surprised that those stereotypes are existing even. And I was also surprised that no one mentioned like drinking culture in Poland. Because I thought that it will come up here, but like no one mentions that Polish people drink a lot of vodka.
Is that a true stereotype?
It's a true, actually.
I was gonna say, was it invented in Poland?
Yeah. The vodka, as far as I heard, is like originally from Poland.
Yeah.
Also, we have spiritus, is like 90-something% alcohol.
I was Spain. I was
Oh,
actually
yeah.
not
Polish
surprised.
vodka, the potato one, or which one is the potato
I have
vodka?
no idea.
I think that might be right.
Of the stereotype, but I'm glad we had the chance to explain it a little bit. And I was expecting like other stereotypes like siesta and about the working culture, food, vacation, because all of the Europeans look at Spain like a vacation destination. So, but it's much more. It's another conversation for another time, but it was really fun.
So today we talked about European stereotypes.
If you like the video, please like and subscribe or leave a comment. We'll see you soon. Bye.
The American girl looks very familiar. Like is she an actress?
I don't know.
I swear I've seen her like in a movie or something. Or maybe I've seen her on like TikTok or something. I don't know. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a fun video.
Yeah.
It was interesting to hear all the different cultures talk about like the stereotypes and what they think about the other places.
Oh man, I wish we could have done that one first, the guessing the nationalities. Now we already know because they said it. But it's okay.
True.
Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying it was cool to see that. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah,
and we'll see you next week. I think we're gonna start trying to do 2 videos a week, if possible.
We're gonna do 2 videos a week.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 videos a week.
Remember, so put that notification on, all right? Mondays and Fridays.
Fridays and Mondays.
Yeah, Mondays and Fridays, all right? We got you guys covered.
Thank you for watching, if you've watched this far.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.